Hi, I am Attila and in this video I'm gonna show you how did I create this dragon talk.
Kyrie. Ik weet wie je bent en ik weet wat jij wil. Maar voor mijn eigen kracht moet ik personen zoals jij absorberen. Laten we geen tijd verliezen en meteen overgaan naar wat we beide al uit.
This assignment was a school project, which means that we had no time to finish the entire game. It's more like a vertical slice. I'm not sure how much can I tell about the project, so let's say this is a physical therapy game for knee surgery patients. The recovery process normally takes like half a year at least, and most of the patients quit because of having hard time in the gym doing boring and repetitive exercises. For this reason, our client wanted to create an audio-focused game because the patients mostly just move in a really big area and they have no chance to stare at the monitor. This project was a great opportunity for me as a sound designer student because I had to record and also process all the voiceovers, record Foley sounds and create all the sound effects for the game. The main theme is a dark fantasy. The story of the experience is based on Dutch mystery. The main idea is that the player can't see much in the game. For this reason, all the sound effects needed to be really precise and accurate to explain to the player what is happening in the game. You can see the actual gameplay video in the cards. To create this sound effect I had to work a little bit with a voiceover, so first of all let me show you a little piece of the raw audio what we recorded.
Kyrie. Ik weet wie je bent en ik weet wat jij wil.
This was done by the one and only Mr. Noah. He's a really talented filmmaker. I put his LinkedIn profile into the descriptions. It was to check, but back to the audio. So this was the raw file or the raw audio we recorded. So the first layer of this effect is a little bit pitching down his voice because the dragon is big, giant, so I wanted to give him a really deep voice and of course a little bit reverb because this one never hurt anybody anywhere. So this is the second layer.
Kyrie. Ik weet wie je bent en ik weet wat jij wil.
And now the third one, it's a little bit tricky because I wanted to add some extra feeling. It's really hard to describe with words, but the thing that I wanted to add some reverb, but reversing it, I really like to use this effect, so I just took another take from his recording because I also wanted to add some delay and not to have the same audio what he was recording in normal voice. So I took it, reversed it, add some reverb and then reversed it back in the normal way. And additionally I used some side chain because I only wanted to have this effect at the beginning of each word or each sentence and not during the entire talk. So I set up this side chain effect you can see down here, and because of that you can't really hear this effect when he is talking, but here is the affected voice without the side chain.
Kyrie. Ik weet wie je bent en ik weet wat jij wil.
To make our dragon sound more deeper and more bigger, I added some extra layers from his recording as a decoration. First of all, I pitched down way more his voice with some warping to not stretch the effect or not stretch the files actually. So I pitched down and then added some delay to his voice, also modulation with LFOs and some extra equalizer to just enhance the deep part of his voice, the really low frequencies. So this is how the decoration sounds alone.
Kyrie. Ik weet wie je bent en ik weet wat jij wil. Maar voor mijn eigen kracht moet ik personen zoals jij absorberen. Laten we geen tijd verliezen.
And because we are talking about an animal, I had to add some roaring, so at the end of each sentence I just added some really pitched down dog sounds. And these layers are creating our dragon talk sound effect. If you want to listen to all the other effects I made for this game, check out my other videos about it, and don't forget to visit my SoundCloud account, which you can find in the description. Thanks for watching and see you next time.